seasons.
Mr. Taylor, you heard us discuss the subpoena duces tecum and the items that were requested to be produced?
Just now, yes.
Okay. And you understand there's a court order that indicates that you have to produce these items?
Yes.
Okay. For item number 2, where we're asking for, I'm sorry, let's go back to item number 1, where we're asking for bank statements. Would you agree that when somebody does a direct wire transfer from their account to another account, that there would be a bank statement that would reflect that for the receiving party?
Of course.
Okay.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And can you produce, consistent with the subpoena, the bank statements which show Deborah Frazier's wire transfers?
Yes, of course.
And do you want to tell me, is that still the 30-day?
Yeah, we'll produce them within 30 days prior to the January 9th date if the documents exist.
He's indicated they do. So you have bank statements that show wire transfers if they were given from Deborah Frazier's account?
Yes.
Okay. And I understand that on bank statements, it may not show only Deborah Frazier's deposit being made, but you obviously have bank statements that show various deposits that are made that would include Deborah Frazier's.
Yeah, well, yeah, if she wired it.
I'm not talking about wired one.
Okay, yeah, she gave her a check or cash, right. All of that's recorded and it's all itemized, yes.
All right, so
individually.
You would be able to tell me in what deposit those checks went into?
Of course.
And you
yes.
could provide me the bank statements?
Of course, yes. If that's appropriate, yes.
Well, that's what's been requested
okay.
and ordered.
That's fine, yeah.
And all records showing how Mrs. Frazier's donations, this is item number 2, how they were spent, including canceled checks, invoices, etc. Now, when she makes donations, she has designated for what purpose. For example, Rosh Hashanah. What would Rosh Hashanah be?
It's a Jewish holiday that we, as Christians, observe, you know, on the Jewish calendar. It's a quite celebrated holiday in the Christian community, in some circles, large circles, but not everyone does it.
So when Mrs. Frazier made donations that were designated as Rosh Hashanah, my subpoena duces tecum asks for canceled checks, invoices, check registers, bank statements, etc., that would back up those donations being spent for that purpose.
Yeah, that Rosh Hashanah is not so much a statement for the purpose of the money being used. It's a holiday, and it's designating when she gave an offering, like everyone else.
So it didn't go for the purpose of Rosh Hashanah in any way?
Well, Rosh Hashanah is not, it's a holiday. It's a service called Rosh Hashanah. It's
right.
No, like when I, you know, take up an offering for a specific thing, then, you know, like if I say we want to raise offering for an 18-wheeler truck, then, and I say we're going to use this money for that, then it goes directly to that. This is a service, such like a Sunday morning service or Easter service. And you don't purposeful, when the people give donations, you don't say where it goes to the Easter egg, you know. Do you understand what I'm saying? The Rosh Hashanah is the name of a Jewish holiday.
No, I'm aware of that.
Okay, great.
How long do you think Rosh Hashanah lasts? How many days?
10 days. Normally. Mm-hmm.
And would you have deposited that into the general fund?
Yeah, Yeah, I'm sure it would go there.
All right, and you can produce a bank statement that would correlate with that deposit.
We have everything on record.
Okay. When she talks about a leadership conference in Taylor, what would that money be related to?
Well, you know, there are different services that I held, and we have people who attend those services and they give in those services. So when you see leadership is designating the type of service we're having, does that make sense?
So you have a specific service called a leadership conference?
Yes, where I teach leaders.
And do people have to pay to go into that service?
No, everything is free. They donate freely in the offering.
Now, is there a reason you didn't bring the documentation that backs this up because you say it exists?
It's not a reason we didn't. I just think that maybe my office didn't quite understand everything that was asked for in detail like you're asking. But it's no problem. We can provide that.
All right, when you say your office,
Yes.
where would that be?
I have an office here in Taylor, Michigan.
And what's that address?
2320, what is that? Superior Road.
What are the numbers?
I'm saying 320. 20320.
Wait a minute, say it again.
Road, 20320.
Okay, 5 digits.
Yeah.
Okay, Superior,
Road.
and that's Taylor.
Michigan.
Is this designated as an office on the outside of the building?
I'm sorry, what are you saying?
When you look at this 20320 Superior Road in Taylor, what does the outside of the building look like? Does it say JMMI? What does it say?
Yeah, it says JMMI.
JMMI? And do you take up the entire building?
For what now?
For JMMI, for your office?
We don't have to use the entire building for office facilities. We just use part of it.
What's the rest of the building used for?
Having services.
Is this the church in Taylor that you go to?
I don't understand what you're asking. Can you rephrase?
Isn't there a church that you give services out of in Taylor?
Oh, yeah, on Sunday. But, yeah.
Is that this same building?
We let them use the building on Sunday morning.
Okay, when you say we let them, who's we and who's them?
JMMI owns the building, and there's a church called Kingdom Family Church that, they are just getting started, so they don't have a large overhead or nothing like that. We allow them to use the building on Sunday, since I use the building more so for massive conferences and services, things like that.
When did JMMI purchase this building?
I think that was in maybe 2 years ago. Yeah, a little over 2 years ago.
Does it have a mortgage?
No, it's paid off.
So do these was it Kingdom Family?
KFC, Kingdom Family Church.
Then they pay rent?
Not really, no.
Okay, let me place an objection on the record. I've given a lot of latitude so far in this very brief deposition, but the objection is to relevance.
Yeah.
I don't know how this possibly relates to the issues
noted.
of parenting time and or spousal support.
There's more to it than that.
Okay, you can go ahead and answer the question.
So when you say your office, are you referring exclusively to this 20320 Superior Road building?
Yes.
You do not have an office in any other city or state?
Yes, we do.
Okay, do you want to tell me about those?
And we're getting those more established. One in St. Louis, another in Budapest, Hungary, Europe, Korea, Arizona. So,
You have offices in those 4 places?
yes.
All right, may I have the address of the St. Louis office?
We used to use a P.O. box for that.
I want the actual street address.
Well, we are just getting things established there for us before we get a building. So I usually use my P.O. box as an address for that. So to say that we have just offices in a public building, like I usually use my Taylor residence for the professional address.
All right, so wait a sec, the Taylor residence?
Taylor building, Taylor office facilities. Yeah.
Right, you used it as, you referred to it as a Taylor residence. Do you own a home?
No, I'm sorry. I mean Taylor building on Superior.
Okay.
It's in a corporate area, so it's a office building. It's not a residence, sorry.
Okay, but it's also used as a church by some people, at least?
Yes, we allow churches to use.
Okay, so the office is, are you saying there is no physical place in St. Louis that your ministry operates out of?
No, I mean a building physically. I used to have one, but not now. I moved all of my physical, I want to say resident. What word should I use? I moved all my physical place here in Taylor.
So there's nothing in St. Louis anymore?
A P.O. box.
Well, that's not a
Well, our
destination.
mail go there. That's huge. It's massive. It's huge,
So when you say that's huge and massive, are you referring to the amount of mail you get there?
Well, mail. I mean, corresponding with people is very important to us. So that's big to us.
But you don't have any place in St. Louis that you work out of or anybody else works out of?
We may work out of our little home or whatever with a computer. Or
What do you mean your little home? What does that mean?
Well, I mean, like if I have a staff person, until we raise enough money to buy another office facility in that area, then, we do it out of, my staff that is there. They do it out of the place they may live. So that's
They
what
do
I'm
it
saying.
out, I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. Do it out of the place?
That they have in the place they stay in at this time.
You
So
mean
that's what
somebody
I'm
could
telling
be
you.
working technically, in your opinion, out of their home?
Like you do out of yours, right?
No.
I mean, you have
I
a
have an
computer.
office.
Yeah, I know, but you have a computer at your home, and you have an office. I have an office too. It's here. So I'm saying I travel. I'm mobile. I live in St. Louis, so there are things that have to be done there. So we take laptops. I'm sure you got a laptop, right? Yeah.
This isn't about me.
Yeah. But I'm just trying to.
Well,
give you an
I'm trying to
understanding.
figure out
Yes.
where was the building that you say you no longer have? What was that address?
That was in St. Louis on Patterson. I can't remember the address.
You don't know the address of the building that you
Yeah,
own?
it's been years ago.
You said it was just a couple years ago.
No, I didn't say couple. I said years ago.
How many years ago did you cease owning this building?
I didn't own it. It was a rental property.
It was a rental property in St. Louis?
Yes.
And what was the purpose of that property?
Office facilities.
And how big was it?
Objection to relevance.
Okay.
You can answer the question, but I'm going to place a standing objection on the
That's
record.
fine.
It was probably about 3,000 square feet, just for office facilities. Yeah.
And you paid rent to somebody? Who did you pay it to?
I don't remember the guy's name who owned it.
Okay, but you don't have any physical facility that you operate out of
I
in
don't
St.
have a
Louis?
building there. My building, like I said, I moved my offices here.
No, I understand, but aside from an office, anything else, even
That's
that?
what I'm saying.
No,
We
let me
moved-
just finish so we're real clear what I'm asking.
Okay.
Anything, even other than an office.
I've shared with you that
Let
they
me
may
just
do
let me
it.
finish so you
Okay.
can understand.
Okay.
I'm not talking about people that work out of their home.
Yes.
I'm talking about any other building or facility that you or your ministry works out of in St. Louis.
Yes. I have staff who work out of a home that they
No, I understand that.
may
I'm asking
live
you
in.
about something else.
I'm just saying I don't have what you're asking. I don't have a physical building there like that. It's up here in Taylor. This is where our professional offices are.
Where's the residential center that is on your asset and liability sheet?
Oh, it's in St. Louis.
Okay.
But that's not an office.
I'm not,
Yeah.
I asked a few times, it doesn't have to be an office. Any facility, building, structure that you work out of, office or otherwise.
Okay.
So there is a residential center.
Oh, yes, Of course. You should have said that earlier. I didn't know
No,
what you
you should have
said.
answered earlier.
No, you didn't.
Residential
You didn't
center.
explain enough.
Residential center is in St. Louis.
Be direct and specific so I can answer your question.
Sir, that's why I was suggesting you not interrupt me so that I could finish the sentence and you'd be real clear what we were asking.
Okay.
So a residential center does exist in St. Louis?
Oh, of course, yes.
Okay.
But that's not an office.
It doesn't have to be an office.
Okay. I
Any-
thought you was talking about a professional location like this.
No,
We have that in Taylor. Okay.
I did not limit my question to an office.
Okay, so yeah, be more specific so I can know what you're saying.
I believe I was. All right, so
Not
what
really.
is this residential center?
Oh, this is a place that the ministry owns. Well, not own. We're in the process of buying that. Yeah, we don't
So are
own
you
it yet.
renting to buy or are you?
Yeah, we're leasing to buy.
You have that as an asset of $2,844,500. So do you own it?
I just answered that, didn't I? I said we didn't own it.
Okay,
We're
but
leasing to
where
buy
does
it.
I'm sorry?
We're leasing to buy it. Did you? I thought we just said that.
All right, but
Yeah.
you have listed it as an asset worth $2,844,000.
Oh, that should be more of a liability. Yeah.
Would you like to take a look at the
Oh, okay. Yeah.
document? The liability on page 2.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. What we have already paid compared to what it's worth. Is that what you're saying? What it,
You
because
listed it.
it's not paid off. Like,
All right, so where does the number $2,844,000 come from on your
that's the
asset and liability?
That's, I guess, the appraisal value of the home or the residential center. Yeah.
Is it a home?
No, it's a residential center. We use it.
All right,
Or
so you're saying it's not something you own, but you have it listed as an asset of $2.8 million.
That's probably a mistake. Like I say, it probably should be a liability. Yeah, that should be a liability. I think that was an error there.
Who prepares this? This document called balance sheet.
I don't know. I don't know which one of them. I have 3 people in the office that could do this, so I don't know which one.
Who would those
actually.
3 people be?
Michelle, Ashley.
All right, what's Michelle? Is it just Michelle?
Probably, yes.
And her last name?
Brannon.
Brannon?
Yes.
Okay, and the next person?
Ashley Ware.
How do you spell Ashley?
Ashley.
And how do you spell where?
Ware. Okay.
And the next one?
Bashira. I really don't know how to spell that one. Bashira.
Is it a man or woman?
It's a lady.
Bashira?
Yeah.
And her last name?
All right. Happy Friday, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Frontal Investigation. I'm your host, you a pussy Rich Holmes. And today, exactly, we're going to start it with 10%, man. 10%. Everybody, you want to know why the deposition exists? 10%, man. 10%. Rick Fraser's sitting across the table from him. Okay. He's sitting across the table from him. Rick did initiate this deposition because he asked David back for 10 fucking percent. Okay. This is where we start. This is where everything starts with David, is this fucking deposition, man. This deposition is where it starts. Rick deposed him. Okay. And Rick deposed him because Rick wanted David to give back 10% out of the settlement that Debbie gave to him. And David told Rick, fuck off. More or less, but in a more pastoral way. He told him, don't be ridiculous. Those were David's exact words. Don't be ridiculous. And Rick was like, he wouldn't even do the Christian thing, man. He wouldn't even do the Christian thing and give back 10%, man. He wouldn't even give back like the required tithing amount of 10%. So he's like, I deposed him. No, if you look, like if you're looking at David, if your eye contact with David, figure Rick across the table from him. No, he was in that room. No, he was there. He was there. No, Rick was there. There were certain points that Rick was telling me about the deposition where he's like, yeah, when we got him on the the residential center, he's like, I had people go find him. Like we knew about it. We knew about it. And he's like, I just wanted him to give back 10%. He wouldn't do it. So he's like, I fucking deposed him. So I deposed it. That's why we have the deposition. Okay. That's where it all starts, is the deposition. So from there, we have the deposition. We have Michelle's depo. And this is where it all starts. It's ultimately the ignorance of Michelle and David that kick off the investigation with the IRS and the FBI. It's not us. It's not anybody. There's a lot of reporting done on. I can explain that to you for sure. We did do a lot of reporting on this place. Okay. And let's see. Check this out. I'll show you. I guess now since David doxed me. Yo, what up, Inner Space Alchemist? What up? All right. We're talking about the full rundown of David's bullshit tonight. Okay. Ultimately, okay. So look, Ministry Watch did it. Okay. We'll have details. Okay. This was their podcast. That's Warren Smith. All right. I've actually spoken to him. Really nice guy. Okay, so he wrote an article too. All right, bitchin'. So Warren wrote an article. Okay, good. All right, so Warren's writing articles. Here's the stage case. Right here. Bam. I'd been in touch with Warren Smith. We were helping him write the articles. We all were. We were all doing it, man. Warren Smith's a very nice man, and I'm glad he wrote this story. I'm glad he wrote it. Everything. We were sending him the information all along. He talked about Winners and King because I'm a critic of David. Call it what you want, critic, whatever. But yeah, they had put my name in a couple articles there because we were actively trying to get this guy shut down, and we tried to get every angle that we could. Ministry Watch was one of them, and Warren Smith was happy to write the article. He's like, keep sending shit to us. He's like, all right, cool, keep writing articles. Bitchin', right on, whatever. Write the articles, Mr. Smith. Very nice man. $10-count indictment, okay? Fraud, money laundering, conspiracy. All right, let's see what we got here in the poll right now for the most prolific scam. Okay, so we'll start with the Convoy of Miracles. Okay. All right, Convoy of Miracles. What a fucking scam that was. Jesus Christ, man. Okay. All right. I'm gonna put on my. All right, so the Convoy of Miracles. Hey, Curly Girl, how you doing tonight? Welcome, welcome. Okay, we're breaking down the entire Operation David's Cult. Okay, we're starting with the Convoy of Miracles because that seemed to get the most votes today. So we'll start with that. We'll kind of work the way down as the votes come in on percentages. So we'll start with the Convoy of Miracles. Okay, what was this? The Convoy of Miracles was David's idea to go around. It was a good idea. It really was. I'm not going to dog that out. David had a really good fucking idea with this, but he got too fucking greedy. Okay. So the Convoy of Miracles.
We must take care not only of the sick, but the.
So David buys these trucks. Okay. He did. He bought multiple trucks. However, here's the thing. He didn't buy enough bobtails, you guys. He didn't buy enough rigs to carry all the fucking trailers. Logistically, we're going to get into some really. David had no idea how to do this, you guys. David had no idea what he was doing with this fucking convoy. All the military guys out there, when you moved a convoy, what did it take, right? What the fuck did it take to move a convoy? Just 10 trucks. Just say fucking 5 trucks. What's the thing they need the most? Fucking gas, right? Gas. This rig eats a lot of fuel. Take a lot of gas. Okay? If you're not thinking about gas for this thing, there's a problem. So, Convoy of Miracles, good idea. He was going to go around to areas that were hit by natural disasters, and he was going to help people. He's going to take like supplies to them. Good idea. Good idea. Okay?
It says, let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and glorify your Father in heaven.
The Convoy of Miracles with David E. Taylor is on the move. Evangelist Taylor, along with his friends and partners, are sharing the...
However, okay. Yeah, and he was trying to do this. Hey, Oren, how you guys doing? Everybody, welcome. Oren, motherfucker, Trent. What up, what up, what up? Curly girl, yeah, you guys doing? Welcome. It's Friday. Welcome to Full Frontal Investigation, where Rich Holmes is a pussy. Okay, has the biggest set of beef curtains hanging. Tonight we're talking about David E. Taylor and his scam. The entire breakdown of it, we're starting with the Convoy of Miracles. Again, it was a good idea. Logistically, monetarily, David couldn't do it, though. Yeah, exactly. A convoy is more than one truck. Good point, Curly Girl, right? Exactly. A convoy is more than one truck. And David only had 2 rigs to pull 5 fucking trailers? Like, the fuck, man? Oh, Jesus. We'll get into the scamway arena, too. Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. This is a logistical nightmare, what David was trying to do.
Love of Jesus, providing Thanksgiving turkey meals to grieving families who recently suffered the tragic loss of family members through homicide and murder.
Homicide and murder are the same thing.
During this exciting outreach, the police department, DEA, and FBI all came out to support by helping give out the food.
Now, David used this as kind of like a PR campaign, right? Like, oh, look, the FBI's out here helping me. Probably just out there gathering intel on you. When I saw this, I was like, they're gathering intel. A perfect way to gather intel. Fucking filter it all down to all those police. Hey, you fucking watch and hear, listen, anything.
This outreach took place in a disaster zone, which is one of the worst places in the neighborhood. There was even someone who was just shot and killed 4 blocks away from the trucks while the Convoy of Miracles was there feeding the people. This is exactly where God has called us to be, to shine the light and love of Jesus in the dark.
Exactly. This would have been the perfect way to gather intel. Yeah, we'll come out and help you. Fuck. Why not?
A friend of Evangelist Taylor's also donated by flying his airplane over the
This is all bullshit, too.
area and making a cross in the clouds directly over the...
That's my friend that did this right here. You see how big of fucking liars these guys were? This scam, I mean, they were trying to fucking capitalize on everything, man. Oh, look. Contrails in the sky. David E. Taylor's friend did that for us, okay? Because he's got 2 friends that have superliners and they flew across for us, okay? Jesus was there. The lie, these guys were just, lying is all they knew how to do. They were so good at it.
Convoy of Miracles Thanksgiving outreach. Many received prayer and were healed of sickness by God's miracle healing power. At the judgment, Jesus will say to the righteous, For I was an hungered, and you gave me meat. I was thirsty, and you gave me drink. And as much as ye have done it unto one of the least of these...
Okay, so that's Convoy of Miracles. It really was a good idea, but, okay, David, monetarily, logistically, David didn't have it planned out, okay? Exactly, David, there's your big chance of raise your guy fucking shot from, like, raise him from the dead. Shit, man. We'll get to those cases here in a minute. Give me a minute. Those, that's that. Okay, Convoy of Miracles, okay? He did go into some disaster zones at one point, but it was ultimately to gain fucking money. That was it. Had nothing to do with going in there to help people. God, Michelle, she's fucked. Michelle's fucked, you guys. They're fucked. These guys, they're not getting out of jail, you guys. They're not getting out of jail. No. No, they ain't getting out. Even if Michelle talks, like, she can't not say, I didn't know people needed to eat. I didn't know people could just live off peanut butter and jelly. Fucked up. While people are starving. While people are starving in his cult, they were fucking eating crab legs and going out to fat fucking dinners. Total fucking piece of shit, David was. I know that one copy's like, this don't look right. This shit, we're fucking weird, right? Okay, so that was a Convoy. David couldn't do it. David couldn't do it. This is one of my favorites right here.
This is the evolution of carry.
This is one of my favorite right here, the Boeing campus. The Boeing campus.
Finances is secure because when you give, you can still get a tax write-off.
This is when like the chairman Malfade was strong with them. Hey, Colt, watch in the motherfucking house. Welcome. Put your goddamn hands together for motherfucking JMMI Colt Watch. Colt Watch in the motherfucking heezy. Colt Watch in the motherfucking heezy. Put your goddamn hands together, everybody. It's the one and only JMMI Colt Watch. That's how you bring down Mr. Chairman Malfade. His name is Mal got the idea from me, okay? He's like, can't you tell? The Malfade is strong with me. Yeah. No, they aren't getting out, man. They are not getting out. Definitely not. No, not when you starve people like that. That's human fucking torture.
But I'm just telling you the warfare, even them trying to make it look like we ain't filing our taxes. That's not true. We want to do it right. I'm not going to lie. I've never lied to the government. My dad used to have his own income tax business. His own income tax business. So I know what it means when Jesus said, pay to Caesar what belonged to Caesar's and pay to God what belonged to him. I have never cheated the government. I have never tried to. And I want the IRS to hear that because they hear all this other junk out here against me and these people filing false reports and evil things. I want you to know the truth from my lips.
Yeah, he's been arrested in a $50 million conspiracy to commit money laundering scheme.
But it's taking place.
No, we're gonna talk about that tonight.
You're a fucking liar.
Let's go ahead and do a little. Let's talk about some legal shit right now with David. Okay, trust me, guys, we're tracking. We don't know where he's at now. Bear with me. Track with me, guys, here, okay? The fact that we haven't seen David, okay? I always say, when the federal marshals show up at your door, you're having a bad fucking day, okay? Your day's not going to go well, all right? Especially when they show up that heavy and deep, okay? You're having a shitty fucking day to start, all right? Let's just start there. Okay, that's number one. Okay, let's just figure that's number one. Okay, number one, marshals show up at your fucking door, heavy deep, armed, ready to fucking do business. Your day's fucked. Okay, your day's not gonna get any worse. Okay, your day's not gonna get any fucking worse. Let's just start there. All right, think about that. Dudes in blue jackets show up, fucking geared out, fucking tacked out, assault rifles, guns, Bearcats, helicopters. They ain't fucking around. Okay. They ain't fucking around, okay? Number two, everybody. Number two, this is, I think, I don't know what's more, chronologically is more important, number one or number two. Number two, you have two people that have been on the fucking pedestal. David for a long fucking time, for 30 plus years. Michelle for about 12 to 13. Their rug has just been fucking yanked out from underneath their fucking feet, and they've been left on their fucking faces, okay? Now you have two people like this, a Bonnie and Clyde situation, okay? Yeah, you had SWAT show up. Fuck yeah, everybody. It was everybody from the top down, man. The top down and the bottom up. All right. Oh, the bullhorn's in the closet. Yeah, the bullhorn. Hold on. Yeah, so yeah, the bullhorn. They're like, David E. Taylor, come out with your hands up. Fucking, that was the best. Yeah, exactly. Okay, you're having a bad day now. Psychologically, all right, on the mental health status, you guys, let's really get on the mental health scale. Okay, let's talk about mental health here and why. This is why I think personally we don't see them yet in the system. You take two people down from a pedestal like this, there's gonna be breaks. There's gonna be psych breaks. Fact. Might take a little bit. Might not be right away. It'll take a little bit. A couple weeks probably. And that's what's happening, I think, is these two are on a full on psych hold. Okay. Hey, me too, Valerie. Me too. We're all happy. Like, everything tastes better. My tea tastes better. I sleep better at night. Like, everything's better. Because we achieved this together. Oh, they're for sure on protective custody, without a doubt. Protective custody, psych hold, without a fucking doubt, okay? Now, I know for a fact that HIPAA is going to protect them more than anything. Especially from being found out where the fuck they're being housed. Exactly. Protective custody, it's high profile. There's a lot of money involved. There's no doubt going to be sexual abuse survivors. This is very high profile. The prisoners know what they're in there for. And they're going to be exploited and extorted every chance they fucking get. Chris, come! What up, what up, what up?
You said it, man. Nobody fucks with the Jesus.
Nobody fucks with the Jesus. Yeah, exactly. They're going to need time to settle into their new life. Exactly. Mm-hmm. You damn right. Settle into the new life, because everything about this, you guys, dude, this is worst case scenario for them. No shit, Colt Watch. Really? Yeah. They're coming after me. Well, it depends on how they run the charges too, right, Colt Watch? But let's go on with the scam. We're breaking down the scam tonight. Another one, the Boeing campus. Remember? He said, he's like, oh, I'm going to go buy the Boeing campus up there in Chesterfield. Catholic Church ended up buying it later on with cash.
We have a racist that has been pursuing us, and I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you a clip real quick about the persecution before we go into the lake. I got two more properties to show you.
So for over 17 years,
So here's another thing. David was fucking dumb enough to show everybody.
But before that happens, you need to hear the persecution that has happened. You need
David was so, like, David was dumb enough to build his own fucking case for the feds. All they had to do is go online, like, oh, look, fuck, build a case for us.
To understand what's taking place. The great persecution I've had to go through, and they've been trying to affect our money. But this is the thing. When they got us kicked out of every place, God was so good. God was so good. I want you to hear this. God was so good that he put it on your heart during COVID to just start giving large sums of money. You didn't even know.
Real no shit, Kim Chamberlain. Your stepdad was his imaginary pilot.
After this, there is no turning back. You take the blue pill, the story ends. You wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to believe. You take the red pill, you stay in Wonderland, and I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes.
You know how deep this rabbit hole goes? Look, there's Kim Chamberlain saying her stepdad was David's imaginary pilot.
Know why, but you just started giving and our finances went up. And so now, instead of getting kicked out, I had to buy mansions that had enough space for the people until we could build to this point to buy a campus. You see how I built the money? We didn't have all the money at first, but I did wise investments with buying houses for the students. That
Cult Watch, they do know. Cult Watch, they do know.
Now the bank started looking at us favorably and said, wow, they have a lot of finances. And
they did. No shit. David did most of the work for the feds. Like the feds were like, fuck, build your case for us, man. For real. David did most of the work. He did. That's what we keep saying. Everybody's like, oh, we did it. No, fuck that. David did it. I still will not take all credit. Yeah, we helped, but fuck no. David's dumbass did it. Yeah, us putting certain shit on the map. Yeah, it definitely spurred the process to be like, hey, all right, these guys are getting fucking close to the facts. We need to shut it down. We got to shut it down. Like, these people know we have to move now. This wasn't going to go on long. Something happened, man. Yeah, he told the feds right there, I'm hiding money. Hey, we had to buy mansions, everybody. You know what? Because we were laundering it. We were pushing it through different tax exemptions.
Assets. There's no way they can run away with our money, like people saying. We're still going through some persecution, but I'm telling you what's happening. And so we started buying mansions to house the students until we could build enough assets and wealth to buy our own campus. And that's why I say this is a breakthrough. This is a breakthrough campus. So I want to show you this real quickly. I want to play the celebration video so you can see. And you write, God always brings me out because he is with me personally.
Look at his fucking haircut. All right, we're looking.
But I have to show you in a way.
Let me get to the point where
I'm torn between. I think, first of all, right before I show you this, I think we need to show you.
Okay.
The campus in St. Louis we're trying to buy now. It costs $25 million.
Okay. This is it. Okay. So this is the Boeing campus, all right? This was up in Chesterfield area. Okay. Now, David came out and said he was going to buy this. He did. Look at this place. It was huge. Okay. Yeah, Jamestown Mall, we can talk about that too. David said he's going to come out and buy this. And what he did was he actually went out and told donors he needed money for it, okay? This is a scam. This is a scam, you guys. This was part of his criminal operation, okay? This is how he got people to donate. He would fucking tell people, hey, I'm going to buy these huge fucking properties. But here's the thing. I called Boeing. I called them. I got to their HR department. Okay. I got to their HR department and I spoke to one person, really nice lady. And I was like, look, this isn't a prank call. This is who I am and this is what I'm doing and this is why I'm calling you. And I'm seriously not here to lie to you, but I need you guys to be very, very aware of something that's happening right now. So the lady on the phone, I told her everything. I laid it all out for her. And I was like, look, don't sell them that place, okay? Don't even give them the offer. And I was like, do what you have to do with this information. I would suggest you pass it up to like legal or something like this. She's like, oh, that's what I'm going to do. I was like, okay, perfect. And I was like, you can take my name, my phone number, everything, whatever you need. You can call back and I'll give you everything. I'll help you with anything. I never heard back from them again. They never got it. Yeah, I'd call him, Cult Watch. I'd call him. They're looking for people who've been victimized. They're looking for people who've been victimized. And technically, you know what I told? Here's the thing, guys. The first time I ever talked to the FBI about this, and their question to me, this is not a lie. Their question to me was like, well, Mr. Holmes, have you ever been victimized by Mr. Taylor? I was like, absolutely, financially. And I was like, so are you? And I was like, so are all your coworkers? I was like, so is your family? And I was like, so is every other American that's out there busting their ass right now to fucking put bread on their table. And I was like, you want to talk about victimization? I was like, he's victimizing every fucking taxpayer right now. And they couldn't say shit after that. He's like, yeah, you're right about that. I was like, yeah, dude, he's victimizing all of us right now. And it went from there on. It went from there on. It was never, the feds never told me shit. It was always take from me. Hey, what do you have for us? Give us, give. It was, they never gave me shit. It was always, sorry, Mr. Holmes, I can't tell you that. Swear to God. It was never like a friendship. It was like, Daniel, should never be, there was never a relationship there. I want everybody to know that. Yeah. Colt Watch, I would call the number. Okay, it's not being said in the legal counts against him. Okay. Yeah, see, I don't know how they're doing the legal counts. I don't. That's something completely up to them. If you've already contacted them, I would say call the number that they have online, because that's where they're, everything that is related to David E. Taylor is going to go. You call in about David right now and you tell them everything, it's going to go straight to that task force. Oh, they do? They're still calling? Okay. Have you ever talked to him before? Hang on. Here's a number. Yeah, I just got it. Yeah, I just got you, Gator. Yeah. Yep. It's not their place anymore, right, bro? Not their place anymore. See, at Colt Watch, that's something. Let me tell you something. Oh, there's some photos of the big property down in Tampa. Yeah. It's the big property down in Tampa. You guys, we really got to think about this. The Fed still got to unfuck all this evidence, you guys. Trust me, you guys, I have emailed them and said, what the fuck? Trust me, you guys, I swear to God. I'm not sitting here bullshitting you. Trust me. I'm pretty sure the feds don't like me because I fucking email them all the time. I emailed them again this morning about the death threats. Again, I am pushing a lot of shit, you guys. I really am. I really am. I'm pushing. Why are they still calling people? Why are they still fucking taking in money? Why hasn't their call center been shut down? Yeah, they're still calling, exploiting. Yes. Yes, this is a racket. That's the thing I'm fucking telling everybody. This is a fucking racket. The feds need to shut the entire operation down. The fucking phones, the main 3 channels, right? The KOGGC, the main David E. Taylor channel, and their main fucking Facebook page. And the fucking call center. They need to shut them all down. I've been saying that to them. Trust me. Shut them the fuck down. You know what they say? It's freedom of speech. I was like, no, this is a criminal organization. You are prosecuting it as such. You need to shut the entire fucking bullshit down. But they won't. I don't know why, man. Yeah, I got you, Billy. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I got you, Gator. Hey, what's up, Matt? Yeah, they'll take the 501c3. They're going to lose it. They're going to lose it. No, I got him, Gator. Yeah, I got him. I'll put him up on the channel. Yeah, I'll put him up on the channel. I'll post them for you. Yeah. Yep. You guys want to see what they're photos of the location down in Florida. See? Like, we had eyes on this place. That's what I mean. There are people watching this place. You guys, like I said, David had eyes on him and he didn't even fucking know it. Yeah, get with me off channel, Colt Watch. Yeah, hit me up off channel. I got to be careful with what information I give out because sometimes they're not too cool about me giving out certain information. Like specifically their numbers. But yeah, David had eyes on him from people he had no fucking clue about. Like 83 Gator and some other fucking maintenance workers that went and did work on that place. There were eyes on him and David didn't even know it. Didn't even know it. They had no fucking clue. There are so many eyes on this place at all different times. Like, David had no fucking clues. So this is the Boeing campus. This is one of his other big scams, what he used to pull in money, okay? Yeah, I don't know how much money he pulled in off of this, but this was one of his big fucking scams, man. Huge. Said he's going to go buy this Boeing campus. Never got it. I mean, the maintenance alone on this place would have cost fucking hundreds of millions. Yeah. And that's the thing. When Gator called me, I remember when Gator hit me up. He's like, man, something just ain't right here. And I was like, tell me what's going on, man. And we talked for quite a bit. Nice man. Very nice man. Out there putting bread on his table for him and his family. He got contracted to do some work down there. And he's like, man, from the first moment we stepped on the property, he's like, dude, it just felt fucking weird. And he's like, I'm not a religious man myself. He's like, I have my beliefs, but dude, something was up there. And he's like, even my spouse said so. Like, something's up here. Something's off. Something isn't right. And this is a gut instinct they both had. And you know what? Y'all were fucking dead on, man. His wife called it out. His wife. Something's not right here. Something's wrong. Something's wrong here. He's right here telling it. No, we're telling it right now. If I'm off, he'll tell me if I'm wrong. But no, it was him and his wife went to do some work there. They got contracted to do quite a fucking fat invoice, man. What was it like what was it fucking like 125? It's like 125K worth or something, Gator. They wanted you to do some gold leafing and some work around the property. They wanted him to do an extensive amount of work. They did. He was going to make a nice little fucking paycheck off the Colt, but shits didn't start adding up. They weren't calling. They weren't following through with time. They weren't paying on time. Everything. Fucking making him wait. Like, dude's trying to run a business and the Colt's being a fucking dick, making him wait on payment. No, I know. No, I know you guys aren't. No, I know you're not. No, if he knows, he can call it anytime he wants. It's up to him. It's up to him, man. Well, when he called and told me everything, I was like, yeah, just keep your eyes open, man. Just do that. I thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you for being aware. What's amazing in all this, man? What's amazing in all this is there are other people who had gut instincts about this fucking place, man, and it wasn't just us. It wasn't just us, man. Contractors, people going on the property, something's wrong here. Something isn't right. It wasn't the whole fucking time. Boeing campus, scam. Also another moneymaker for David. How much money he pulled in on this, I would really like to know. Because, man, they were really trying to fucking make a bunch of money off of this right here.
pictures. We should have them. Come on. Y'all must learn how to do ministry professionally. That is an organization. When you're trying to explain to people a vision, you don't start with something that don't make sense. Start with the overview so we can give them an understanding of how big this is. This is on 284 acres, Saints, and it has hotels on it for the students to stay. It's bigger than Houston. And it has cafeteria. It has everything. Living quarters.
Yeah, it might have been Gator. It might have been Gator. Might have been him. Yeah. Okay, so that was the Boeing campus. That was one of his big pitches too. But you guys want to see... Okay. Let me see. Okay.
What's happening in this
life, whatever, they're up there and, you know, they're happy. They're really ministering to people. And I've seen the comments when you were talking about it, sir.
This girl's still
last
there?
night, and they were saying, I want to join. I want to come full time.
She's still there.
God is calling me there.
She still
I've had
follows.
dreams to come there. And it's been so powerful and so amazing.
This was the call center scam that they were running. Okay. This was it right here. See this? This was their fucking money-making machine right here. The scam call center. This is where their money came in. This girl's still there. She's still there. He's still there. That's Angel Jones. She's still there. I know, right, Vic? Okay, so that's Kia right there. That was Kirsten. Is that Kirsten? No, that's not Kia. My bad. That wasn't Kirsten. There's Jenny Janiak right there. She's still there. That's Eli. He's still there. James, he's still there. James O'Connor. Let's see. There's James. She still follows, I think. Yeah, this was the whole get down. This is how they made their money, man. James, he's still there. And this is the thing. This call center's still open. Fuck, where's the video at? Let's take a peek here. Let's take a peek. Where's it at? I gotta find it, guys. This one's really important because it showed. Hey, what's up, Matt?
Hey, how you doing?
Good, man. Run life. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing good. I'm listening to the live. I'm just wondering about the few remaining followers. If there's still people that are holding out and waiting for David to somehow beat this.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
You know, David's always made the claim that he's the Moses of this generation, and this. I'm not here to preach a sermon.
Yeah.
And Pharaoh and his army came to kill Moses and the Israelites. God supernaturally protected Moses, actually delivered him pretty radically. If you're a follower of David, how are you justifying that an organization like the FBI or any organization could take the Moses of this generation? Like, that's, you know, it's hard for me. It's hard for me sometimes to kind of refute some of this, brother, because it's like, it's not that I don't have compassion. I think there's a lot of people that follow David that are trying to get closer to God, and they're just misled. But
I agree.
It's just, you know, it's like whether it's you know, Cult Watch or Chris Com or Thomas or Rob Q or Have. It's like, I think we have moments of just absolute frustration.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, you've had it too. It's like, how could people give to this guy? How could people give everything up to this guy? And it's astonishing, because I've seen a couple video clips. Maybe you sent them to me, of people so adamantly defending David. You know, and you got to ask yourself a question. If you're still believing that David's going to be set free, is it because of your spiritual beliefs, or is it a fear deep down that all this time, effort, money you spent was for nothing? I'm going to tell you, it's not for nothing. Because I've seen people come out of cults and not only reclaim their faith, but reclaim their lives and realize that this is an area of their inner, you know, their inner person that they need to shore up and heal. And regardless of what you've given up, there's something inside of you nobody can take, nobody can destroy. And I'm encouraging the few remaining followers to, sorry about the background noise. I got a
No, you're good.
sheepdog digging a hole next to me. I'm sitting outside, so my dog is here. I'm here with compassion and love, and I just want to make an invitation. If anybody needs anything from the cult, if you're without, if you need direction, if you need a therapist, I know you offer the same thing. I'm also here to offer that. And you know, my point is, don't double down. David's deceived you for far too long. You know, the Bible says Moses was the most humble man on the face of the earth. David is anything but that. He's one of the most prideful, deceiving individuals I've ever seen. Yeah. And I think it's hard for people to see somebody stand on a platform, read scripture and quote the Bible, and somehow reconcile in their mind that that person is consciously deceiving them. That's a tough thing to swallow. So
Noah brought up a good point. Ex-cult members never really recover after they leave. Some of these people will go to the grave calling David an apostle.
Yeah, and I think that's a knee-jerk reaction on humanity to not deal with the fact that we were deceived. It's, you know, psychologists have studied this, that even when confronted with evidence, and I think sometimes in life you have to realize that you have been deceived, you've been used and abused, and if you don't recognize that, then you won't grow beyond it, and you won't mature as a human being. And, you know, I can't imagine all the women that have been used and abused by David, all the men that have lost marriages. It's probably devastating.
The ripple effect of this one organization that's caused on fucking humanity.
Terrible. One guy's delusion that he is some type of Moses-like being, which doesn't even need to be defended theologically. It's so ridiculous and so outlandish. But, you know, it's like, if you did believe it, that's okay. You know, David is a powerful manipulator. He's extremely cunning in what he does. And I think this is an opportunity to grow if you're a cult survivor, a cult follower. Don't take this as defeat. Take this as, you know what? Yeah, the last 2 years I was completely deceived. Now it's time to grow. And there are resources available to you. I mean, look at Cliff. Look at some of the other survivors. They've gotten out, and it's time to get out.
Yeah.
So,
and can I tell you guys something? I've talked to some of these survivors, and you know what? They're fucking thriving. They're flourishing. Not only are they thriving, they're fucking flourishing, man. Literally. And it is. It's fucking heartwarming to hear that. That there's good on the outside, man. That these people, their lives, it's like a complete poop fucking 180, man. Swear to God.
I think it's amazing. People getting out and reclaiming their lives.
Dude. Some of this,
Reclaiming their
yeah, the stories I'm hearing of some of these survivors, I'm like, good for you, man. It's like, if you ever need anything from us, you tell us. Be like, I'm good, man. I'm working, got my own shit, fucking making my own money.
It's amazing.
Yep.
It's amazing. So I just calling to encourage. It's like, I think there's been a battle for years. I mean, you've been leading this battle, but I think it's just time to, like, I think it's time for the remaining followers to realize that there's people here that love you. Mm-hmm. And then even if you've been fighting us and cursing us, it's like, we're here to help you. And again, I've talked to some of the people from the cult, and they've cursed me and they've rebuked me for not believing in David. David's very good at social media stalking and using his people to do so. But there's really no life behind anything he does. It's just death and destruction.
It is, and he thrives on it. He thrives on fucking people's lives up. Yeah. It's like he gets off on it. He's a true fucking sociopath, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have real doctors in here who are ready to help you guys. For real. Yeah. Real doctors. Okay?
Yep.
For real. There's good people in here that are willing to fucking stop everything they're doing and just help and talk to you. You know why? Because we give a fuck. We saw what David did. We give a fuck. Our community cares. We really do. People have been helped. People have called and told us, thank you. If it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't know about David. We made a difference, guys. I want you all to know that, man. We made a difference. Every single one of us did.
I mean, it has to be done.
This is what it takes. Yeah, he's good at manipulating people with fear.
Exactly. I'm just reading through the comments right now. Well, I just wanted to call and just extend that love and that compassion towards the few remaining followers that it sounds like they're still calling people and asking for money. And time to get your life back on track.
Yeah, she did. Yeah, it is. It's time, guys. And you know what? If you're in the right place, there's states out there that will fucking bend over backwards for you guys to get you back on the right track. Public assistance. They know you're coming out of these situations. There's people that bend over backwards for this. It's a fact.
Well, thank you for having me. Keep up the work. I feel like the work is not done yet.
No, we're far from done.
And I wouldn't be surprised if somebody tried to spearhead this for a while. I think it's going to fail, whether it's Joseph or Joshua or whoever. I think it's going to come to nothing. But, it's just ask yourself the question: why didn't God deliver the Moses of this generation from the FBI? Mm-hmm. Ask yourself that question. If David is really all powerful and all these things that he claims, why did the FBI just show up and no resistance?
Yeah.
Because he's not who he is. But ultimately, that's a decision these people are going to have to make. So, well, have a great one. I'm going to keep listening. I'll talk to you guys soon.
All right. Appreciate you, Pastor Matt. Thanks, brother.
All right. Bye.
Right, Pastor Matt, man. I love when Pastor Matt calls, man. Phone line's open, too, by the way, you guys. Let's see here. Looks like somebody called, man. All right, somebody called, too. Somebody tried to call here. I'm going to call you back. I don't know if it's Matt's number or not. Oh, Stockholm, big time.
Hello.
Yeah, somebody call?
Sir?
Yeah, hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, did somebody call?
Yes, sir, I did.
Okay, how can I help you?
Okay, excuse me. Could you tell me your name?
Yeah, Rich.
Are you in JMMI?
No, I'm not. I'm a YouTuber.
A YouTuber. Oh, I did not know. Well, I phoned last time, less than 5 minutes ago, the JMMI prayer request line.
Oh, that's weird.
Excuse me?
That's weird. You might have the wrong number, man.
Excuse me, I couldn't understand you.
Yeah, I think you might have the wrong number.
Well, I have the JMMI, the numbers in my contacts, that's the number that I phoned.
Nah, I'm not from JMMI, bud. Definitely not. They just got raided by the FBI.
Yes, sir, I know. I've been watching videos on it ever since August the 27th when it occurred, you know.
Yeah.
So they said that the call centers are still open, and so I called, like I said, moments ago, I called the prayer request line and spoke to a lady, and she talked to me, and she couldn't give me any information. I don't know. So did she maybe tell you?
No, Hey, don't call them, sir, okay? It's a cult. They got raided by the FBI. My name's Rich, and I'm running a live stream about them right now, about the scams that they were running on my YouTube channel, and you called it a pretty kind of awkward time. So, yeah.
Okay, well, I did not realize that. Okay, well...
yeah, just, hey, sir, do yourself a favor. Don't call them, okay? Don't call them anymore.
Why is that?
Because it's a scam.
So I know the scam, a fraud, and a false prophet. Excuse me, a false apostle. I know all about money laundering.
Yep.
Human trafficking.
That's all true.
Labor.
That's all true.
Sir, did you say that's all true?
Yeah, that's all true. Yeah, the money laundering, the human trafficking. Yeah, it's all true.
And forced labor. Yeah, he's just a false apostle, a bigger liar.
The cult's giving out my number, it sounds like.
Oh, man. Okay, well, I apologize for
no, it's all right.
disturbing you. Okay, well, good. Yeah. Okay, well, thank you for calling back.
Yeah, just don't give him any money, sir, okay?
Oh, I won't.
Okay.
No, sir, I won't. I know.
Okay. Okay, good, sir. We're talking for a reason, but you have a good evening, sir.
Okay, thank you. You too. Bye.
Yes, sir. Bye-bye. I always call back when people call. You never know who it's going to be. You never know what message you're going to get across to somebody. At least that guy knew. He's like, fuck no, I ain't giving those guys any money. Hey, Irie Dread, motherfucking easy. Everybody put your goddamn hands together for Irie Dread. Coming in the motherfucking easy. What we're talking about, Irie, is the scams. Let's do the phone center, the call center.
Right now in the Holy Ghost.
This was big. Remember how David moved his entire fucking scam to Houston? Then he's like, hey, I'm going to go and show everybody my entire fucking phone call center scam in this fucking crap hotel in Houston. Watch. Hey, FBI, you need help building your case? Don't trip. I got you.
God is doing great things. Now let's go to Texas. Let's see what's going on in Texas. Number. Tell me what's going on in Texas, Joseph.
Yes, sir. Apostle, we are here live at the Campus for the Harvest, right outside the main entrance. And it's so good to see you tonight, Apostle. That we are getting calls in right now. The call center's popping. People for the breakthrough that God has showed you that's going to take place.
Yes. Oh my gosh, Apostle, it is phenomenal. It is so amazing to be on the ground.
So phenomenal. It's so amazing to be on the ground at this all state-of-the-art call center scam in Houston.
I mean, the campus is, it's just so beautiful. You know, so many people already calling in. When can I come? You know, how can my family be a part? They're just so excited, sir.
Yes, sir. That's definitely true. This is so amazing, Apostle, the breakthrough that God has given you. This is amazing. Like Pastor Alexis just said, people have been calling. Listen, I wanted to say,
you guys, and like Colt Watch said, that's a proper thing to do when these people reach out and say thank you. Send them like resources and stuff to help them. Send them resources. Send them links to like other channels, maybe, you know, other channels that are good like content for them to like maybe help them deprogram. You know, help them.
I want to be a part. I want to serve. You know, what can I do? You know, when can I be a part of this? So it has been amazing.
Hey, that's okay. Get my number out all fucking day. I'll tell people to stay the fuck away.
Amazing, Apostle.
I'll do it all day.
I have seen God do more for this ministry on my knees. This miracles of
all right. Let's get started. Okay.
Miracles of healing.
He's all right, everybody. Come on inside the call center scam. Let me show everybody.
Go with them.
Welcome to the 24/7 call center.
And I want to say,
look, sir, as everyone can see, the calls are happening. The calls are coming in right now. People are getting prayer for healing, prayer for deliverance.
Dude, the feedback's all fucked
prayer
up.
for breakthrough, dream interpreters. People are calling in right now. Every phone is actually being called on right now. The call is that you don't reach someone right away. Keep calling in. There's plenty of ministers standing by.
Come on, Tony, fix this. So show us the call center. Come on, give us a better picture of this. Come on.
Nah, I guarantee once they open up David's phone, they're gonna find all the bullshit and be like, "Oh shit, go get him. Go get that piece of shit."
Come on, let's go around.
Yeah, look, he's gonna
go around. Come on, I want the people to see this. This is what happens.
Everyone is on the call center. People are calling in already, apostles from around.
What is going on? Why they can't hear me?
Getting their prayer requests in, getting their pictures of their family in, and I just cannot wait because, like you said, sir,
David's fucking top-notch paid audio team, right? Come on, Tony, fix this.
The people's faith is on fire. They're excited. They're believing God for a quick work, like you said.
Can they hear me?
They're believing God right now for the breakthrough.
You want to know why his sound is all jacked up? Because they kept putting the phones up to the microphone like dumb shits. Oh, man. No, this is the Krusty Lobster Day. I'm trying to break down a lot of the scams, man. This was one of them. Remember how they moved the whole phone center? Watch.
Yes, sir.
Can y'all hear me? Joseph, can y'all hear me on your end? Can y'all hear me? Tony, what is going on? Can all of you hear me on Zoom? Wave your hands if you can hear me. Okay.
This asshole laundered $50 million fucking dollars and he couldn't get the proper sound equipment to run his stream.
You all can hear me.
David, I think I probably built a studio on like $3,000 and I could still run a fucking better stream than your dumbass.
But why can't Joseph and them hear me? Can they hear me? Can the group in Texas hear me? I need
We
to
can hear you
know.
now, sir.
Okay, Tony, you need to get this.
Not even that, just on the mic, the interface. What really matters is your mic and your interface.
Straight. Okay, I want the cameraman to get a better picture of the call center. Come on. He's not getting a good picture. I need him to get a good picture and move around. I want you to see this, Saints. I want all of you to see this. This is what goes on.
Look,
24 hours a day. And it's
he straight just fucking snitches on himself. This is what goes on 24 hours a day. We make calls day and night because I'm fucking hungry. I want some more crab legs while my entire cult fucking lives on peanut butter and jelly sandwich if they don't bring in enough money for more crab legs. Okay? All you little fucking cult cucks, you degenerates down there, make me more money. He literally says, we do this 24 hours a day.
This is what goes on 24 hours a day.
You can't make calls 24 hours a day, David. It's fucking illegal. You can't. David, you can't call past certain hours. It's illegal. Not even fucking scammers do that, David. Not even the fucking Middle Eastern scammers call past like 7:30. You're making calls past like 9, 10 o'clock, David, you fucking degenerate.
And it's 24 hours a day, all day, where we are ministering to people all over the world through phones, everywhere, all day long. How many of you remember getting a call from us?
No, Colt, watch. He's trying to stay there to fight the charges for David. It is creative ETDA. Yeah, creative TDA. I know, fucking self-snitching. Like, dude, Bruce Rivers said, fucking self-snitch. Don't ever commit your crimes on social media. He couldn't help himself. Exactly. I'm so proud. Look, I got my entire cult working 24 hours a day. Bruce Rivers said, stop fucking self-snitching, man. Don't commit your fucking crimes online. Hello. I hope Bruce Rivers picks this story up and talks about it. Bruce Rivers has some of the best fucking self-snitching videos here. He does. Bruce Rivers, you could absolutely nail this with self-snitching all day. This guy self-snitched all fucking day. He did. Dumb fuck self-snitched all goddamn day on himself. Hey, I got my people down here 24 hours a day making cold calls.
Your hands and you getting blessed over the phone. But I've trained these students and these missionaries and these men and women of God. Some of them are prophets, apostles, pastors, teachers, they're being used by God powerfully over the phone. People are getting up out of wheelchairs, off crutches and canes.
I know, Kevin, this one video just proved one of the charges against him. Oh, man. And guess what? I'm sure they're going to pull clips off his fucking YouTube channel for sure and use it as evidence. Be like, Mr. Taylor, you want to talk about this? You want to talk about this date, about this date?
Just so many miracles are happening over the phone. I think we ought to give God a shout of praise for that. Hallelujah.
You're a fucking liar.
Glory to God. So you got to understand, miracles are happening over the phone, and you need to call in. Now, make sure you send your pictures in.
Fucking literally.
Now, I want to go.
He literally put all the proof, like just one of the charges in a fucking 30-second spiel. Oh, I got to call Moneypenny. Moneypenny's up. Fucking Moneypenny. God damn it. Wait, did somebody else call? Hold on, somebody else called. Scientology prayer request.
Hello.
Yeah, somebody call?
Yes.
Hi.
Hi. Yes, I was calling because my child is in that course.
Okay. What's your child? How old's your child?
Well, he's grown. He's an adult now. But
Okay.
He's 32, and you showed his face on the screen a few times in the call center.
Okay. How long?
I'm just. He's 30. You say what now?
How long has he been there?
Been there almost 10 years.
Almost 10 years, huh?
Yep.
Wow. Do you know where he's at now?
I don't. Last time I talked to him was last week, so that's why I contacted you, because me and his dad are trying to find out where they are.
Do you know where he was last at by chance?
Houston.
Houston? Okay, he's probably still there.
Oh, I thought they shut the whole building down.
No, they let people go back in.
He did say that, but I thought they removed them from being there.
If they have, I don't know that yet. I haven't been told anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we're trying.
We live in Michigan.
Okay.
So yeah, and we were trying to. Me and his dad, we said if we didn't hear from him by this weekend, that we was going to go look for him.
Okay.
So that was the agenda, was to. Of course, we've been trying to pull him away from it for some years, but I am a Christian, but not that type of Christian, and I just didn't want to snatch him away and then he go back. I wanted him to hopefully see the truth on his own, so he would just walk away and not look back.
Yeah.
And that's the problem. And now with all of this happening, I'm just tired at this point. Like, my family ready to kidnap him at this point. You know.
Yeah, you can't do that, unfortunately, because you will get charged for kidnapping.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
No, I know.
Yeah.
I get it. It's just, it's just hard as a parent to see your child, be sucked into acts like this. But still want them to believe in God, but not be following the wrong person.
Well, I know they watch the channel. Do you want to go ahead and get a message out to your son?
I don't know, because that's why I haven't said anything to you before, because I don't want him to get upset and then disconnect himself from me altogether.
You know what's more powerful in this than anything? Your guys' love.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I know what all you guys want. You just want your kids to come home. You just want them to come home. It's been nothing more than that. Y'all cult members, you guys listen to this. Your parents just want you to come home. That's all. They don't want anything else. Come home. That is what every parent, every mother, every father, we just tell them to come home. That's all we want.
Yep, I don't sleep at night, and this has been going on. I haven't seen my son in 5 years. God. And he's been there 10. I haven't seen him in 5. The last time I saw him was 2 days before the raid via Zoom. The last time I saw him, and we were just connect because I told him, I said, if either you come to me or I'm coming to you. So you got to make it. We were trying to make something happen, and all of a sudden this happened. And now every number he gives me is a different number. And every time I call, it's a different number. I'm ready to go to the FBI in a minute.
You absolutely should. We'll set you up. You absolutely should.
And I don't want to because I don't want to push my son away, but I don't trust them people.
No, we don't either. That's why we've been here talking about it, ma'am. That's why we're here, is for people like you to call in. And so your children can hear your voice, because I know they watch. And if I don't know who your son is, but if you're watching and this is your mother, dude, she just wants you home. Like, why don't do this to your mom? Like, what child does this to their mother? Like,
yep. This woman it's not even just coming home. Just if you can serve God and be a man of God and you want to love the Lord and all of that, that's fine. I'm not going to take your right to believe, but any place that you can't leave and be with your family and go back to, something ain't right.
Yep.
Something ain't right.
Nope. They should be.
If you have to ask for permission to spend time with your family, something is not right.
They should be supporting family unity.
But he does not. I don't like that man. Don't like nothing about him. I'm not going to say how I really feel, because I don't know if my son or somebody he know might be listening. But I'm just, this is hard.
We're going to be.
Me and my son has been close to each other up until he joined this ministry. We were super close. But but I'm not going to hold you. I know you have other people, but I just wanted to know if you have any info on where they could possibly be or anything. Please put that information. Is he still? Do you know if they still locked up?
Michelle and David are still locked up. Yes, absolutely. They're not getting out. You can be clear on that. They ain't getting out. Not Michelle and David. No.
Well, me and his dad was going to go to the court. We thought they was being extradited to Michigan, so that's why we were trying to figure out where they were.
No,
we didn't.
We're trying to find out where they are, but based off what we're not being told, leads us to believe they're on a federal psych hold. They're with the marshals. The federal marshals showed up at their door. That's a bad day.
Yeah, I saw it. I saw everything. I saw everything. I saw it all. So yeah, like I said, my son has been in just about every call center commercial that has been out. In fact, you pretty much pointed him out a few minutes ago. That's what made me call. So that's why I'm just not gonna say his name.
No, I understand.
Because I don't want to.
I respect that.
But you definitely pointed him out, and I will say that.
Yeah, I think I've probably spoken to a few of these people on the phone too.
Yep. So thank you for the work that you are doing. He tried to tell me not to listen to you a couple of years ago. About a year ago, he told me not to listen to you. He's this, he's that now. Because that's how I found out where he was staying. I found out where he was living in Houston because of you last year.
God.
Yep, because of you. I found you gave us the address and everything, and that's how we found out where he was actually living.
Well, I just want you to know you have our love. We got your back. You're not alone, okay? We'll find out.
I appreciate that.
No, you're not alone.
Thank you so much.
No, you're not alone, okay? Like, rest easy tonight. You're good. We got your back.
All right, I appreciate you.
You're welcome, ma'am. Yeah, you have a wonderful evening. Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Fucking Christ in heaven, man. I don't know what I'd do without my fucking mom in my life. Fucking Christ in heaven. Make me want to fucking cry, man. Make me want to fucking cry. Seriously. Look what David does. Look what fucking David does to people. He fucks up people's families. What the fuck? This is why this piece of shit is a fucking danger to society, and his fat, slimy walrus ass needs to stay right the fuck where he's at. Fucking Christ, man. You know, every time we just get a little fucking flashlight turned on in a fucking dark fucking tunnel.
Go back to Joseph
fucking
and you all tell them what's going on there more. And why y'all standing in one place? Why don't you go around to the call center? Come on, move around, guys. Y'all act so. Come on, move around the call center. Move.
Dude, that was fucking heartbreaking. If you're watching this channel, if that was your mother, let me tell you something. I'm gonna talk to you as a son, okay? You don't fucking treat your mom like that. She fucking pushed you out of her goddamn womb, and you're gonna fucking treat her like that? That's not a man. A man doesn't treat his mother like that. No man fucking treats his mother like that. Walks out of her fucking life, dogs her out. That's not a man. It's fucking pitiful. I fucking pity you. I fucking pity any man in this cult who does that to your mother. You guys gonna do that to your fucking mother that fucking gave birth to you? Seriously, you know what fucking women go through to fucking give birth to their children, and you fucking treat them like that? You know what you're doing to your mom? You know what you guys are doing to your mothers right now? Or do you guys not stop and think about that? One day, y'all cult members, your mothers are going to be gone. Don't say we didn't fucking tell you about this moment right here. You're going to fucking... You better love your fucking mothers and your parents, man. You only get one. You only get one. You better fucking love them. You fucking treat them like this, they don't come back when they die. There is no fucking respawn in the game of life, everybody. You don't get to go back to your fucking respawn point and fucking say, hey, respawn, everybody. Get a new life, get a new mom, get a new dad. No. You only get one. And all you fucking sons in there are treating your mothers like this? Daughters, same. Treating your mothers like this? Seriously. I just want that mother to know we got your back. We have your back. You're not alone. Yeah, that's the thing. That's why David does this to other people, because he had no real respect for his parents. He has no respect for himself. That's why he wears shitty maxi pads. Man, I just want that lady to know, like, you're not alone in this, all right? You're not alone. You rest easy tonight, all right? You sleep tonight. We know you're tired. We'll take it for here, all right? Just relax. We'll take it from here. Get some sleep. If you want to text me who your son is offline, that's fine. We'll find him. Find out where exactly the fuck he's at. It is. It's better to fight your mom in person than to never see him again. It absolutely is. Fuck. Like, people are texting me offline right now, dude. Okay. Cliff just texted me. Okay. Okay, I know who it is. Okay. Fucking heartbreaking, right, Cliff? It's just fucking heartbreaking. Okay, we got a name, but I'm not going to put it out here. We know who it is. Dude, go home. Go home, man. Go home. You guys go home. Go home. That's all your parents ever wanted in this. That's all your parents want in this. We're going to find her son. We're going to tell her exactly where he's at, too. No, I don't think Cheyenne's parents were in the cult, but Cheyenne passed away of cancer. Yeah, David used his mother's own death on social media to fucking further his bullshit. Yeah. You were isolated from your family when it comes to the subject of David, but I spent my life with him, my time with him. Yeah, we just got a call from a concerned mother, man. We just got a call from a mother. You don't worry, okay? Dude, this like breaks my fucking heart, like hearing this.
Around the camera to the call center. Come on, camera person.
We're so excited.
You know, if any occult members are watching, man, those are your moms. Those are your mothers. Like, fuck, man. Like, that, like, fuck. That just, like, threw a wrench in the stream a little bit. Not in a bad way, but look what it brings to the table. Look what it brings to the table. Look what David does to people. Look at the whole fucked upness of this cult. That's why David's in motherfucking protective custody, man. That's why this piece of shit's in protective custody and fucking sitting on a psych hold right now. Yes, it is. That could have been anybody's fucking mom, man. That was my mom. That was my mom. Like, hearing her say that, like, fuck, man, if that was my mom, I'd be breaking down. I'd be like, oh, okay, I'm coming home, Mom. I would. I'd be fucking bawling my eyes out. I'd be like, Mom, I'm coming home. That's what you want? I'm coming. I'm on my way. I'm coming home. What do you want? If my mom said, Rich, come home. We just want you home. And I've had my mom tell me that, Rich, has come home. We want to see you. I miss you. Fuck, Mom, I'm on my way. I would never deny my mom the love. Fuck no. Ever. Never. Don't ever deny your parents the fucking love, man. If your parents want you, you are theirs. You belong to them.
Show them. They
We're
can't
so
just
excited,
see
sir,
from
as you can see, there's so many
an angle that's far. Yeah, go in. We need to get this sound right.
David running this was his whole scam. This was the big scam right here. This was his money-making machine right here. I don't even play it, but we'll just narrate. But this was David's money-making machine, was this call center. He moved it around. This was probably one of the ones they found maybe down in Florida. But this is how it all went down for David. Was this center.
Camera person, move around the whole place, all the way around. Come on. Move around the whole place. Don't just stand in one place. Show them what's going on. Come on.
Come on, guys. Come on, show the scam call center.
So I want you all to see, like,
Janiak.
There is room for more students and missionaries to come here from all around the world. And this is one of the ways that we minister to people, especially during COVID, while everybody was at home. We were able to minister to people.
That's a fact. The first thing he does is make your family's enemies. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, exactly. David doesn't give you guys unconditional love. He's actually called you guys degenerates. It even says in the lawsuit, he's called you guys degenerates for not making enough money. That's not love. He's shitting on you guys while you're literally making him fucking money hand over fucking hand. That is not love. He is using you guys, man. He's been using you guys. The fucking lawsuit says he calls you guys degenerates, man, for not making enough money. The fuck kind of bullshit is that, man? He's a fake scam. He's a fucking piece of shit, BR, yeah. on a second. Like real time shit's happening. Hang on. Okay, I think this guy, yeah. I think this guy might be down in Houston. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Gator shit got crazy and he left. He bailed.
People over the phones. You see, we were able to minister to everyone over the phones and really take prayer requests and see miracles happen. For 2.5 to 3 years while COVID was raging, we saw miracles take place. And I want you to understand, we are dedicated. I have a 24-hour prayer line dedicated just for you to see miracles in your life. Hallelujah. So I'm excited about that. I'm excited. Now let's go to the sanctuary in Taylor real quickly. I want to see, is that 14 days up, graphic up? It should be up already. Let's go back to Pastor Steve.
Okay.
Stop telling me.
Cool. Okay, so that was David's fucking, that was the phone call center scam. Okay, let's look over a couple court cases now. I mean, these court cases, let's see. This one's over the residential center right here. Okay. This was me actually trying to request records. So I requested records, didn't get them. And that was the day, 8/30/2024 is the day that David actually issued the death threats against the channel. So there's that. This one was for, that's Harold Lewis, okay. And then this one's for David. This was for the one where David tried to stiff his lawyers for $350,000. They're like, no, Cletus, give us the money back. Yeah, I'm texting with Cliff. Yeah, Cliff, he's a real fucking piece of shit, bro. Look at what he did to all these people, man. Demonizing people for when they fucking leave. David's a real fucking sack of shit, man. David's a real piece of shit. Look, here's Ministry Watch, wrote an article about it. Right here, look. There's the stage lawsuit. Oh, man. He was pissed. Look, this was when my first name first came out on the internet. I was like, uh-oh, that's a problem. I was like, oops. I didn't know it was going to happen like that. This is an article. It's ministrywatch.com, and this was the first time I was kind of worried about my name being on the internet. When it came out, this article. Yeah, and almost exactly a year later, 3 days. You guys, 3 days to the date was the raid. Yeah, that's how the stream used to start. David, you're a piece of shit, and he still is a piece of shit. Look where he's at now. Yeah, you and me too, both, Cliff. If you're watching, bro, I think Cliff's watching right now. Yeah. Cliff, you and me both, bro. I hope he fucking rots in prison the rest of his life. I really do. I hope he rots in fucking prison. Yeah, exactly. The security. I know, right, James? Right, James Jigbody? There won't be any more fresh programming. That's kind of the one downfall of all this, right? There won't be any more fresh programming from the Apostle, right? Even Trip 9 that came out of his cult, trust me, David's brainwashing on me has made my mother cry multiple times. It's real shit. He won't call, he'll say my name, but he won't say Cliff's name. I wonder why. Because he's fucking scared of Cliff. He's a fuck. Well, Cliff dropped the maxi pad prophecy on me. Look, the letter claims Holmes accused Taylor of leading occult, money laundering, tax fraud, and sex trafficking. It also claims Holmes published Taylor's social security number and encouraged others to file fraud reports against the leader to the IRS. Oh, man. Oh, shit. Oh, okay, Colt, watch. Okay, got your message, yeah. Yeah, I think he's scared. I think he's scared because maybe I won't say why, but I'm pretty sure I know why he's scared to say Cliff's name. No, the staff hasn't seen Taylor in years. I know that as a fact. I've talked to the staff. They're like, we haven't seen him in several years. We're like, damn, you've fucking been in the cult for like 3 years. You never seen the guy in person? He's like, no. I'm like, damn, that's fucked up, bro. No, Pamela. He's been hiding. Hell yeah, he's been hiding. David E. Taylor. Everybody inside, come out with their hands up. That was the best ever. Oh, man. All right. She said she was coming forward to warn people. So, yeah. This was where my name ended up in a few of these articles. Right here. Because I contacted this guy, man. I contacted him, man. And he was real nice. I talked to him on the phone. I was like, hey, can you help us? Really could use your help, man. I've seen you written some articles about this guy. I was like, if we send you over the proof, will you continue to write articles about it? He's like, yeah, send me what you guys have. I was like, all right, cool. So, yeah, man, he's fucked. He's fucked. I actually got an email from Mr. Smith. He's all, how do you feel about this? I'm fucking ecstatic, dude. What do you want me to say? Long time coming. You know, let's see.
Rob and John, thanks so much for.
Let's see here. Shit, they did a podcast about it recently. That's Warren Smith right there. I guess they didn't put it up on their channel, but this is a Ministry Watch channel. These guys are pretty cool. These guys are pretty solid. I don't mind their channel. They're pretty good. But yeah, so there's more. Okay, what's next on the poll? Let's take a peek here. Convoy of Miracles. Real estate. Fuck, the real estate. Jesus fucking Christ. Holy shit. Jesus Christ. Let's go to St. Louis County Appraisal District. Holy shit. That was probably where all the fucking money went, man. It's Christ in heaven, man. It was so much fucking money. I don't know if this is the right one right here. No, that ain't it. Nope. St. Louis, Missouri. St. Louis County. This might be right here. Nope, that ain't it either. Fuck, gotta find the right one. Is that it? There it is. Okay, here we go. All right. Let's see. Name, business, Kingdom of God. Okay. Oh shit, this is so much fucking property. This is where the whole fucking scam went right here. All these properties right here. Mm-hmm. This is where it all went. Property. That's okay, so that's now let's go to Hillsborough. Hillsborough County appraisal. Property search, which is let's see, owner name. There's that one. And we also have Marion County. Marion County Appraisal District, which is Ocala, Florida, right? That's the one they got in some fucking scam ass fucking deal, man. That one was all. That one was. Yeah, this is what I'm looking for. Okay. Home property search. Okay, we're going to. Kingdom of God Global Church. This is 1280 Southwest 38th Street. Okay. Hallelujah, Brother Thice. Amen. Amen, Brother Thice. Hallelujah. All right. All right. So. Okay. We'll pull up a few articles here. Okay. Real estate. Real estate scam. This is where all the fucking money went. Okay. Now, we've already checked the dates on some of this shit. They dumped the money when they were getting revoked by the IRS from JMMI into KOGGC. And you want to know what they did with all of it? Bam! Right into real estate. Laundered the money straight into fucking real estate. Man, I'm tired of being right. Look, man, it was a classic fucking money dump, man. It was classic. They had fucking properties in JMMI. Then once the fucking IRS came and revoked them in 2021, they fucking dumped all the money, all the names right into Kingdom of God Global Church. And they also did it LLC. Oh, look, Mining Incorporated, because you know what? We don't want this one to get taken in a fucking fraud case. We're going to go ahead and put it in an incorporated so the government can't touch it. Well, I hate to tell you guys, when you commit crimes, it doesn't matter. Okay? Y'all are fucked. You're going to lose these properties. Doesn't matter. You committed the crimes. You're going to lose all these properties right here. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 properties. Let's see. That's a house. That's a house. That's a house. So you have 3 properties that are big houses. Wooded Fork, Babbler Park Court. That's a drive. Yeah, okay. So only a few of these houses are livable. Nellie's house, 329, you can't live there. It's a fucking rundown shack. For real, when you look at it on the inside, nobody could live there. It's completely exposed to the elements. This house would be better off torn down and rebuilt from the ground up. Yeah, 83 Gator painted the cold water out front. Yeah, I think it was 1280, right, bro? Marion County? It was this house. It was Marion County. It was 1280 Southwest 38th Street. And that's in Ocala, Florida. Nice house. Bitchin' house. This is the Ocala location. Real nice. Real bitchin' place. This one was swindled out from somebody, man. I can't wait till the feds unfuck this deal because this was actually stolen in like a period of probate and shit, man. It was a real fucking scammy operation. David basically fucking rug pulled this house out from underneath a family. So yeah, Gator, he painted the fountain out front of this house right here. Yeah, Gator painted this house. He did work on these properties. That's how Gator's on the channel. He went to David's place and he found out who they were. He started searching and he found the channel. That's how this all went down, man. That's why people were listening to us because we kept reporting on it like, hey, watch out. And Gator found out for himself, yeah, they're fucking full of shit. Left money on the table, man. Left money on the table. Yep. David spent his time in all these luxury mansions, yeah. Okay, so this is 1280 Southwest 38th Street in Ocala. And for real, this property, they didn't get this property legally. This was done illegally. It was like a deed theft almost. It really was. It's like a fucking deed theft. It was real fucked up the way they did it, man. They're going to lose this house too, and it'll probably, hopefully, go back to the family. Really beautiful house, man. Nice house. Really nice house. This is $1 million property for sure. I don't know what kind of state it's in now, but I know for sure when we did our own little work on it. Check this out. I'll show you. Again, it's a nice place. Beautiful fucking house, man. David's probably already destroyed all the toilets. There's probably fucking glaze marks all over the fucking walls. David's all, I'm going to play some foosball, okay? Anybody want to play foosball? Foosball, anybody? Pool table. Of course, David's always got to have a pool table, right? Where's the swimming area? Okay. You see these fans right here? Look, check this out right here. This is what I want to point out. These fan blades literally delaminated because of the moisture. Can you see how the fan blades peeled right here? Look at that. See? Right there. Fan blades, same thing. Fan blades delammed. Same thing. Look at this. These houses require an insane amount of maintenance. And if they're not taking care of shit like this, they're not taking care of anything inside these locations, man. There's no fucking way. I mean, to run a pool pump too, I mean, it's just electricity all day. Same thing with the jacuzzi. Look, and that holy shit. I'm just noticing this. Uncle Jake, if you're still here, look, this fucking floaty toy has fucking mold on it. This thing's been sitting in the water for so long. When they took pictures, there was mold on it. There's black mold on this fucking floaty. So what's that tell you about the upkeep of this location, that we're taking care of it? Oh, yeah, the amusement park that David was going to do on the state? Yeah. Yeah. David's all, okay, movie night, everybody, but we're all going to watch my videos. That's some fucked up shit, right? David gets a theater room, but all they got to do is watch his shitty fucking videos. It's like a Clockwork Orange, but it's called a David E. Taylor. They just all got to sit there and watch his shitty videos. That's how he tortures his fucking cold. You also got to go outside and sleep on the lawn, okay? Okay, so that's 1280 Southwest 38th Street, Ocala, Florida. Here's Nellie's shitty fucking pad. I don't know what the fuck they were thinking when they bought this. What a dumb shit. Yeah, the skyscraper. Oh, yeah, by the way, David is being represented by the same lawyer that represented Nellie in his fraud case. Oh, man. Dumb fuck. He's all, this guy's going to get me off. He'll get me off on these fucking forced labor and money laundering charges. So, yeah, that's Nellie's property. And I feel like I'm going to take a seat in F12, everybody. F12. Yeah, he did. That's the only reason he bought it. No, that's the reason David. That's the only reason David bought Nellie's house. But what I found out in the articles I read is that this place has actually been picked apart and shit by like fucking clout chasers, by like taking fucking like people take like light fixtures and shit out of this house because it was Nellie's. I should go there and take a fan. I'm gonna go take this fan and put it in my office. They're like, hey, that came out of Nellie's house. That's Nellie's fan right there, everybody. But yeah, no, this mansion has been picked apart. Literally, people go through and take apart like light fixtures and shit, and they're just taking them. No bullshit. Nellie. David got the same lawyer as Nellie. He's all, well, shit, I bought his mansion. I might as well get the same lawyer as him. Fuck, maybe he can get me off on these forced labor charges. Rosenbaum, Chris Rosenbaum or some shit like that. Rosenblum or some, yeah, Chris something. Chris Rosenbaum. I'll know in a couple days because I'm fucking serving David. Hopefully Monday. Okay, let's take a peek here. Okay, so this is... Damn, so that value, the land value in Ocala is 2.6 million. So they could lose all that. And you see how they were getting exemptions over here? Right here? This is something we pointed out to the counties, that they're running a tax scam, and they ain't getting that exemption anymore. And you see, they would have been getting taxed as value right here. We told these people they were running a tax scam with their real estate. We told them. Guess they fucking didn't want to listen to us. They should have. Okay, that's Marion County. All right, this is 706 Guasando de Avila. All right, this is in the Avila Golf and Country Club HOA. And we also called and told them they were living there. We told them this was going to happen. Yeah, we told everybody. Hey, what's up, Ted? Yeah, they're delusional. They don't realize they're going to be homeless soon. They don't, man. It's fucked up. It's fucked up, dude. You guys want to see what they're doing right now? Let's see. Let's take a peek what they're doing. Everybody's fucking look. I'm glad nobody's using my shit. I'm so happy nobody's using my shit. I love it.
Why he have to go through it? Can he just lay hands like he did the other person? Yeah, but sometimes God want to use you as a son and not as a prophet. There were some miracles Jesus did as a prophet, and then there were other miracles he did out of the sonship office as being a God. When he laid hands on that man and he says, okay, I can...
Yeah, and I don't watch any of the reaction videos because we're our own community, man. We are David E. Taylor. We are David E. Taylor.
See a little better, but I see men walking like trees. And Jesus laid hands on them the second time. That was the creation that's groaning for you to manifest. They're waiting for you to mature and grow up from being a babe in Christ.
Look, that now belongs to the FBI.
Child of God to becoming a son of God. That's the third full stage, the full ear.
Boy, this was David's biggest.
Hallelujah. He told the...
This was David's biggest mistake buying this place, man.
Children of Israel in the wilderness that he had to disinherit later because they hated correction. The fallen nature hates correction, but that's the process God take you through to be a son. You don't have to go through that really to be a prophet. Look at how Jonah's attitude was when God didn't destroy Nineveh. He was angry and upset.
Yeah, it is, Ted. You damn right it is, bro. There's about 70 to 80 members left still. No, there's quite a bit of people left still. Noah. There's still quite a bit of people left, bro. There's probably about 70 to 80 people still fucking answering, like, serving David. Yep. 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 When they start going hungry, which it probably should be in the next, I don't know, week or so, then people will start leaving. You know, Matt M. You guys want to talk about it? You want to talk about that, Matt? I love discussing that because I'm fucking curious. 95%. How many I would say have gotten out since the bust, or just in general? Probably about 10. 10, maybe 20 over the course. Not of the channel, but of the years, probably 20 or 30 people have gotten out. But recently, I don't know. I don't know. This is a very traumatic situation for these people coming out. Yes, there's still people in Tampa. Yep. Okay, so they still have their EBT card, so they can't take that away from them. Yeah. What do you think, Matt? Matt, I love talking about this, bro. I do. It fucking bakes my noodle, bro. It does. Dude, when the feds raid, you never know what they have, bro. That's the beautiful thing about it, I think. I think that's the beautiful thing about all this is we don't know why the feds raided them. Nobody does. Because brainwashed told him persecution was coming. Yeah, if David knew persecution was coming, that tells me he knew he was doing illegal shit. Oh, persecution's coming because I'm doing illegal shit. I'm going to get arrested eventually because I know I'm doing illegal shit. Yeah, since the bust, I don't think there's still a lot of people that are following. Yeah. There's still a lot of people that are following. And man, you guys need to go home. Don't treat your families like this. David's never getting out of jail, cult members. I want you guys to be very, very clear about that right now. David's never getting out of jail. Neither is Michelle. And when the charges are filed and they are convicted, then the FBI is going to come and take every single piece of property that the cult owns, and they're going to auction it off, and then they're going to pay the victims back. That's exactly how this process will go. Don't say we didn't tell you, because we're telling you now. This is exactly what's going to happen. You still have your EBT cards. That's cool. But as far as you guys being able to maintain those properties, no. Wrong. He fucked up buying a hotel and housing people there because he seems like that. Yeah. Okay, Colt Watch, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You can't let a cult member in your house. Nope. No. Yeah, I think his padded smell smells like shit, yeah. I don't know who's funding it anymore, you guys. That's a good question, Alicia. Who's funding the living expenses? They can't take any money out of the bank. Nobody else had access to the bank accounts except David and Michelle. He must have been sleeping in the Old Testament. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Cult Watch? Yeah. Like fear of retribution and shit like that. Yeah, that's cult speech, yeah. Mm-hmm. To the Hillsborough property, we got all the real estate up in Taylor and St. Louis. I mean, it's just, this was just a fucking huge scam, everybody. What else did we got? We did Convoy, we did the real estate, we did Boeing, Amway. Okay, Amway was all part of the scam too. That stage case, the stage case was part of the Amway, but David, here's why it wouldn't work, right? David needed the trucks, right, to haul the stage, but he was also going to convert those very same trucks into office trailers, but he couldn't. How the fuck was David going to build out these office trailers, but also use those to pack in a fucking huge ass stage, travel around the fucking country with it, also do the Convoy of Miracles, do the Amway at the same time, and he didn't even have enough fucking trucks to do it. He had 2 rigs to pull fucking 5 trailers. So what was he going to do? Like do multiple trips, like fucking take trailer, go pick it up, drop back and forth. Like what the fuck, David? Talk about a waste of gas. Holy Christ, man. Logistical nightmare. Nope. Exactly right, you guys. And I'm gonna go ahead and start wrapping it up here. We'll go 10 more minutes, okay? Now we're gonna talk about the case. We're gonna talk about the case. Okay. This is a high profile case, everybody. We'll be very clear about that. This is high profile. The amount of money, the amount of properties, assets. You have multiple layers of an operation. It's going to take a complete forensic audit to unfuck this operation, which we've told people it's going to take. It's going to require at least another several thousand hours of manpower and man hours to audit everything, without a doubt. You guys, there's still thousands more hours to do in this fucking investigation. It's just starting. They know where David and Michelle are. Let's be real clear about that, okay? They know. We fucking don't, though. And I've asked. I know exactly who your wife is, Billy. Yeah, I know who she is, man. I've seen her. Yeah. But yeah, you guys, I want to be real clear about that. The feds know where David's at. They're just not telling anybody because it's so fucking high profile. David, the prisoners will know what David's in for before he even gets there. They'll know. They're going to know. Okay. They will know. And David, he will be a prime target for exploitation, extortion. Getting the shit beat out of him. That kind of thing. Okay. David's not going to do well in prison at all. Now, based on the lack of transparency. I'm sorry, Mr. Holmes, gotta tell you that. Oh, that's still like my favorite. Yeah, there's children here. That's another problem. If they find anything that has to do with children, David is fucked. He ain't getting out of prison for sure then. Yep, all the cash apps were in David and Michelle's name. Michelle had a bank account in her own name, which she shouldn't have had. Everything should have been in the church's name. Michelle's like, I'm going to go ahead and launder a little bit of money into my bank account, okay? Okay, about the case. This is a federal case. There will be no cameras in the trial, okay? That's just how federal cases work. I don't know why. That's just the way it is. I mean, when you look at the nature of federal cases, look at this one. We're going to have survivors of a religious cult where there was abuse. That's something that courts don't really like to publicize and televise, okay? Because these people are already having to relive this bullshit again, but for a good reason, right? And we're with you survivors out there, man. We're going to be there with you guys. Trust me. We'll be there with you guys. I will make sure that I have time off for this to make sure when you guys are up there taking the stand that somebody's there with your fucking back and you guys aren't feeling up there like you're alone, okay? Trust me, we will be there with you guys. We aren't letting you fucking slide on this one by yourself, man. We're gonna ride it all the way to the end with you guys to make sure that you knew we were there, okay? Letting you guys know that. We're in this to the end. We're in this to the end.
Karen, because you know that a man of my stature would not be in this 33 years and be playing around, stealing money from the poor, stealing money from people, manipulating people. The stuff that they trying to go to the government about that I'm doing wire fraud. How am I doing wire fraud and we are ministering to people, keeping them from committing suicides or blessing the saints?
And he just got arrested for money laundering and conspiracy to commit fraud.
And we just asked them to give to the ministry and they sow abundance into the ministry. How is that wrong? How is that wrong? That's the Bible. But I'm telling you, our rights in this country are being challenged by the American government. There's a lot of persecution. I'm not saying everybody in the government is wrong, but our government in America, some of the people in it are corrupt. And they're trying to take our privileges away because they want to tax all the money that comes into the church. Billions of dollars come into the church, and they want to tax it. That's why they persecute men of God who are successful, who has a lot of money, because they want a piece of it. They trying to make us look greedy, but it's really them greedy. They're not even saved. So how are you going to believe them? They're liars. And I'm bold enough to stand up to them.
As he leans on his fucking podium because he could barely hold himself up. He's like, I'm so bold, but hang on, let me lean on my fucking podium here because I'm about to pass out. I can't hardly hold up my own fucking weight here, everybody. He's all podium, you got my weight. He fucking podium's like, fuck off.
I will stand up to this American media, these liars. Because I don't know anybody that have sacrificed their life in the American media like preachers, like we have.
The chairman Mal Fade is strong with this one. Look at this shit. Look at how strong that fade is, man. His shit was on fucking point that night. Yeah, this was okay. This was actually when he came out. Not long. Yeah, everybody's fucking jumping on the David E. Taylor train now. David E. Taylor is a fraud. Ah, there it is right there.
Hello, my name is Adam Ferrari.
He's like, hello, everybody. I'm not on deathbed.
One big heads up, Paleo Valley's running a sale on all their meat sticks right now. You can get 30 sticks for $36.
Oh, everybody. Hello, everybody. Listen, I am so happy to come before you. As you know, I've been in shut away.
He's on, no, I actually just got out of the hospital because I had a fucking heart attack. Okay. I was laid up with a fucking tube in my throat because my fucking heart gave out on me because I ate too many buckets of KFC extra crispy.
Now for over 2 years, and it's been tremendous. You know, today is July the 15th, Friday, and I wanted to come and give you an update. As you know, COVID has been ravishing the United States, and it has offset a lot of our plans, even with the arena for over 2 years. But we haven't given up. We know that God has allowed this so he can bring the biggest miracle healing movement.
This was when he just got out of the hospital. This was right after he got out of the hospital. I know this fucker was sick, and he took, that was after we were saying he was dead. Yeah, he's all these people, I'm not on deathbed.
Across the United States and the world.
Jordan.
And I'm excited about what God is going to do. And so I wanted to come and give you this update very quickly about the things we're doing.
Right there, bam.
But I'm very quickly about the things we're doing.
When I was sick recently, I was out of breath like that.
Update very quickly about the things we're doing. But
Where did he get wire fraud from, Rich? Because we're reporting him for wire fraud. Dude, when you do this shit, hey, Kevin, hey, this is wire fraud when you jump the money through the accounts. Yeah. Yes, dude, when you're using this as wire fraud. Yeah, absolutely, bro. There's going to be wire fraud involved. I guarantee it, dude. Yeah, this is when David's lost the ability to stand up anymore, man. He was in such bad shape because he was dealing with lower extremity edema. You guys want to see what David suffers from sometimes? This is what David suffers from time to time. Abnormal uterine bleeding. And 939. Sorry, I had to put that up. This is that's David's chronic condition. Abnormal uterine bleeding.
Mainly wanted to speak to you concerning some rumors also that are floating around about I'm on deathbed and all of this crap and I'm ill and all of this foolishness. Listen, do not believe my liars and those traitors and enemies and these evil detractors out here. There's something
He was so out of breath. And you know what? I'd even put his credit report on the channel, on the post, because people didn't believe me that he went to the hospital. I'll show everybody. Let me go back a bit here. Nobody believed me. I was like, here, let me show you his credit report. Here it is right here. Yeah, right here. All right, there's the cover page of it right there, right? All right, there's the cover page. Now, Durham County EMS right here, Bullhead City Financial, or Bull City Financial. Who else is he talking to? Yeah, no, I said he was on his deathbed and even got a hit on the channel. They're saying, oh, he's putting out private information. I didn't put anything out about him. This wasn't private either. This was just investigative work, David. This was just investigative work in your fucking scam bullshit. But yeah, there's Bull City Financial, Durham County EMS. So yeah, David did go to the hospital. Mm-hmm. My deathbed. Yep. Durham City Financial, man. Durham County EMS. Look at this. There's 3 charges. That's a meat wagon. That's a ambulance ride right there, man. $3,000. Yep. That's a meat wagon ride right there, man. They are fucking hauling your ass. They are cooking. What are they cooking? Hamburgers? No, David, they're hauling your ass to the hospital so you don't fucking croak. Yeah. There's a proof that David went to the hospital. Yeah, David's on a diet while he's got a whole fucking $10,000 rack of king crab. Well, Irie, I had to pull his credit report to get it. I had to pull his credit report. He was so mad. He hit his credit report after that. He did. I was a little scared to pull his credit report. I was like, all right, that's kind of crossing the lines a little bit, but I was like, no, fuck him. Look what he's doing to all these people. Like, that's nothing compared to what he's done to people. I was like, fuck it. Put his credit report on blast. Fuck him. That's how I thought about it. I was like, fuck him. It's like, oh, well, fuck it. I'll deal with the consequences later if there are any, but I never did anything illegal. I never used his fucking Social Security to pull a credit card or anything. It was more about putting it on a fraud report. That way they could track that piece of shit, which we did. And then to pull his credit report, which I did also. So yeah, it was all about. David was so used to fucking gathering information on everybody. It's like, fuck him. Let's do it to him. Let's do it to him. Let's do it to David. Fuck him. Fuck him. That's how I thought about it. I was a little scared at first. Like, all right, this is like going fucking like a little in depth, right? But I was like, no, fuck him. Fuck him. And look, here's a proof. Look, all the addresses. Superior Road, 15400 Timpage, 1302 Wild Horse, JMMI, Resurrection Media Ministries. Is that David E. Taylor? Yeah, I'd say that's him. No, nobody will have the balls to fucking pull a credit report like that. I know, right? Pam, fucking Topaz, right? Like, fucking brilliant. It's clear, dude. Fuck that. That's the thing. David was so used to doing this to people. Right? He was so used to just fucking people over. It's like, no, fuck him. Put him on blast. Put his ass on blast. Like how he humiliated everybody else. Well, it's time to humiliate him. And that's what we did. We went full counter intel on him. Yeah, David'd still be a free man, I think, without us. Just call the fast food restaurants and see if they know David. They're like, oh yeah, we got him on speed dial. But yeah, I'm going to go and wrap it up there. I think we broke down most of the scam. This is a big one, though. David going to the hospital and then proving it on his credit report. and then and bringing it up on his credit report it was just devastating to David. There's nothing he could do about it. There was nothing he could do about it. And I know for sure that fucking pissed him off something vicious. I know that for sure, man. And where's Chris Com? I hope he's here. Chris Com, this is for you, brother. I'm going to go outro with this, Chris
Shell, for everything God has used you to do
have a good
here.
night, man. A little bit of comedy.
This was possible
Put the
because
camera on the
God used
lobster.
you as well. I'm so thankful. I love you so much, and I love my whole staff. Let's go into the dining room right now. Do we have a camera? So there's two more major things. We have a camera. Yes, a camera that'll take us inside of the hotel, and of course, I want y'all to get a panorama of the room. Look at this. Isn't this beautiful? Isn't this beautiful? We get some sound in here. We turn a little hotel into a ballroom. We got the cake. We got a lot of stuff. I got the presents here for all the staff. I bought them for all their hard work. I just wanted to bless them. And we're not finished with the red carpet, but I want them to go eat and have some fun. Amen. And let's go to that that ice carving. I want to see the ice carving. Pulled up the ice carving. Come on, go back to Houston, guys. What happened? Come on, don't switch the camera. I need you to stay in Houston. All right. Yes. Let's go up to the ice carving. Tell them to go up to the ice carving. And I want y'all to get a zero in on the ice carving. I love that it says Campus for the Harvest. Go ahead. Come on, go up to the ice carving. Yes, and it has, cut the light off back there so we can see it, the top of it. The light in the background is too bright. We can't see behind the desk. Cut that off so we can see the ice carving. Quickly. Somebody get to that quickly for me. Just cut the ice. I want, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? But come on, cut the light off in the back. I want them to see the image. Because I had an ice carving company. They did this so beautiful. Come on, somebody get to somebody. Tell them to cut the light off. Nobody is understanding what. Cut the light. Yes, in the background. I want the people to see the ice carving, the IBLU. Yeah, there we go. Now, isn't that beautiful? Get the whole thing in the screen. Come on, the whole shot in the screen. It's cut off a little bit. Get the whole ice carving in the shot. Get the whole ice carving in the shot. There we go. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that gorgeous? IBLU. It should be IBLU, but that's okay. Inheritance by Lineage University. Okay. But it's Campus for the Harvest. Isn't that awesome? And it has two lions up there. Y'all have people quit walking in front of it while we're taping. Guys, y'all need to tell them to be careful. We're taping this. So now show the people again the room. Show the people again the room around. I want them to see the room. I'm doing this because I want all of you out there around the world to be there like you're there. You see that? Be there like you're there. Now, Pastor Joseph and all the announcers, I want y'all to get the mics and come in here right now and let's talk to the people about what's happening here. Come on, get the mics real quickly about the dinner and the presents and what's going to happen here. So I got this for the staff. Okay, get the announcers. Somebody get to them. Tell them to come in front of the mic. Get all 5 of them that were out there to come, and let's talk about what's happening, the different parts in this dinner here, the cake, the ice carving. Get all of them together. And it's beautiful.
Hallelujah. Joseph, what's going on? We can't hear him.
So
I can't hear you. There you go. Go ahead. Hello, I can't hear. Where's the sound?
How about stop getting high like you're hiding from your parents? Let's be real. The days of sketchy dealers and mystery are over. You have a mortgage now. You actually read ingredient labels. You own plants that are somehow still alive. So when you want to let off some steam, you need to find the smarter way to do it. Lucky for you, there's Mood.com, a legal, safe, third-party tested, and discreet way for grown-ups to get the perfect vibe. With Mood, you can literally choose your own adventure.
Come on and get the other announcers up there. Where they at? Tell them. Somebody need to be running doing that. Come on. Don't waste time. I know it's late. It's 12 o'clock on the East Coast. It's 11 there. 11:22. Come on, pull me back into Houston, guys. Pull me back into Houston. Get the other announcers next to Joseph so we can hear. They can describe what's going on. Go ahead.
Hello, sir.
Is it my? There you go. Yes. No, we can't hear. You still not on. You still not on. Let's get the sound. What's happening, guys? Come on, what's happening? What's happening?
Test.
Oh, there we go. Yes. Y'all stay up here. I need the other 4 announcers to stay up here. Come on, where are they at? Come on. Where the other 3 or 4 announcers that was here? Get Brian, get all of them. They need to be here. Let's go. Come on. Tell them to come. Y'all got to move those little legs. Okay, come on. Let's talk now. Go ahead. What's happening, Joseph? And describe the room.
Yes, sir, Apostle. Absolutely. Here.
Breaking up so bad. We can't hear. Go ahead. Try to talk. We got to get this fixed. Go ahead.
Yes. So it is so beautiful. And you...
Is that wrong mic that keeps breaking up, the one Pastor Adam was using? We need the right mic. We need the right mic, guys. We can't. It's breaking up bad. Come on, audio people. Y'all got to do better than this. We got to be ready. Y'all got to be ready. Come on. What's happening? See? Okay.
Hear us.
Okay. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. It is such an elegant and beautiful arrangement here, Apostle. The ice sculpture is absolutely stunning. And, you know, just the setup here, the new the LED screens here, sir, just the balloons, the cake, the gifts that you've prepared for your staff to bless each one of us, sir. It's just a beautiful, beautiful setup here in the lobby of the Campus for the Harvest. And you see the different tables arranged, the balloons. If you look to the right, there's, of course, the snack bar, one of our favorite places here, and the movie setup as well, our favorite place here, sir. This is an awesome place where we gather in fellowship and where we even are in here during the work days, calling, ministering to the people of God. But here tonight is the celebration, and you've prepared an awesome meal for the staff and everybody here. I think we're having lobster, some steaks. I don't know. It smells good over there, sir. But again, the dessert table is...
Yeah, what is the menu? What is the menu?
Yes, sir. Well, I think tonight I saw lobster over there, sir. So that's all I saw when I looked over there. That caught my eye. But it's lobster.
Yeah, let's go over there and look at it. Let's go over there and look at it real quickly. Yes, Take us over there. Mariah, what do you think about this?
It's amazing, sir. I mean, it's just incredible. Just looking at every single detail, from the food to the cake, the ice sculpture, the decorations. It has your touch. It has heaven's touch on it. And it has been done with such, just elegance and excellence. It's just amazing, sir. It's really exciting.
Are you going to eat some lobster, Mariah?
Yes, sir. Hands down, absolutely.
Where is the lobster? Let me see the lobster. Where is it? Y'all know I love lobster. Where is it?
We're going to find it, sir.
The steak. Yeah,
there
Joe,
it is.
Joe, I know.
Lobster tail.
Come on, get the camera on it, guys. Get the camera on it. We can't see it from here. Get the camera on it. Get the camera on it. You got to get the camera shot.
Over 8,000 men have permanently broken free from the P word by watching one single video training that you can actually watch by clicking the link.
Get up on the lobster. Y'all are not putting it in there. You're just showing the pan. Tell them to. Okay, come on. Put the camera on the lobster. Tell them to put the camera on the lobster, Joseph.
What's that? Yes, sir. He's kind of caught with his camera cord there. If he can maybe lift it up a little bit higher.
Oh, okay. See, so we can't. So somebody tell one of the men to come and pick this up and show it. That's how we do it. Come on, guys. Two people to pick it up and show it in front of the camera. Here we go. There we go. Oh, yeah. So I want y'all to see. I did this on purpose to make you hungry. That's what I did. So there's so much stuff. I'm not right. It's past 12. I know I'm about to act up. Every time past 12, I act up. Yeah, but anyway, I want to show this. And I see my good friend Robert Delgado on here from Houston, Texas. Hello, Pastor Robert. I hadn't forgotten you. You're here. I just saw you. There you go. Hallelujah. I'm going to have him say some words tonight. But I wanted to show y'all this, the good food, the good things we're doing for the students. And this ain't just something that's a show. They have this often at different times. Sometimes it's crab legs, the king crab legs, not the small kind of stuff. Yeah, but I love to have food and fun and fellowship. So we have that here. So Joseph, take us back over to the cake and then to the ice carving again in the room. I want to see this.
Yes, sir. It is so awesome. This cake is perfectly made. I mean, my God, it looks like just not a blemish on this thing. It looks so delicious. And the rose petals all around it, sir, and the gifts you've prepared for your staff members here, Apostle. We cannot wait to dig in this cake.
Cannot wait to dig in this cake. Okay. Okay, Joseph, that was a rhyme there. Cannot wait to dig in that cake. Yes. I want one right now. Y'all making me hungry. Go over to the ice carving. Let's see the ice carving really quickly. Let's look at the ice carving. Y'all are ready to eat, aren't you? Thank you for waiting so long, all the way to 11 o'clock. Look at that. Look at this. This is so beautiful. I love that with the lions up there. Campus for the harvest. It's amazing. It's amazing. And so right now, I want the camera to go out in the front under the carport and show the balloons and the beautiful lights under the carport as well. And then I'm going to let them eat, and then I'm going to let other speakers speak here, like my other friends, like Pastor Robert Delgado and others who've been waiting. And then after they eat, you understand, the party is just getting started, like Damian Davis. We just getting started. Y'all see the 18-wheeler over there. But isn't that beautiful? All of this is beautiful. And look at this. You see, we got one of the 18-wheelers there. We got so many of them now that goes around the country. And we're so thankful to God. Okay, let's come back in to the beautiful lights right there on under the carport. Under the carport. No, go back. Go back under the carport. Yeah. So under the carport, guys. Come on. Let's get